Looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast with Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac.
Acknowledge me.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown, featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Your boy is bouncy.
Yeah, it's your boy, Main Event Triple J. Welcome to the Three Bells Podcast for the NXT recap. And I'm joined here by my fellas. To my left, I got my guy, Mundo. To my right, I got my guy, Shane O'Mac. Fellas, how we feeling tonight?
Say his name and he appears.
Yeah! What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
Yeah. Drop it. What's going on, Three Bells Podcast? It's your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. a.k.a. the... And man, oh man, what a NXT we got tonight. Golly, a lot of action, a lot of surprises, a lot of stuff. Shane O'Mac, my brother, what's going on? How you feeling tonight?
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
What's good, everybody? It's me, your homie Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells Podcast table. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about tonight. It was a lot of words being said, words exchanged tonight. We have a lot to talk about, including a surprise that totally hit me. I don't know about you, but we're going to talk about it. What's good, fellas?
Yeah. Oh, Shane, want to do it honest tonight? Let's get the show started, because we all ready here.
Because Jay, you asked for it. Mundo, I know you're always ready. And hopefully all of you out there is ready for this. Is Three Bells Podcast, everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much for that, Shane. And we begin tonight's episode, as always, in every episode nowadays, where we get the showing of the Bloodline Destruction. We also see the Ridge and Chase U break up as well with Ridge beating up on, poor old boy last week, Mr. I forgot his name, but we got also showing up Julia and Chelsea and Roxy as well. Then we have Trick and Pete's match that they had, and All Ego as well. After all of this, we have Ava in the ring. Wonder what she got to talk about tonight.
Well, really, before we get there, I just want to say, Jay, I'm loving the mask tonight, man. You're not scary.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that mask last night scared the hell out of me, though. The Jabberwocky mask. No, I'm loving this mask, man. Definitely. And the hat. Look like Shawn Michaels over there.
Hey, it's Shawn Michaels' show. Gotta do it for him.
I respect that.
Yeah, that's I'm telling you, when I look at that mask, I see a black and white cookie. I'm just saying.
He's an Oreo over there, huh?
Yeah, I'm just inclined to have a black and white cookie.
Well, black and white is that's the poor version of the Oreo cookie. Oh man.
Well, we're in the ring with Ava. Let's see what's up.
Let's go.
Hi,
Two of
Ava.
the biggest nights in NXT history are quickly approaching when NXT goes on the road to Chicago and St. Louis for our debut on the CW network.
All right, I can't wait.
Now,
Hear that a
in
lot tonight.
St. Louis on October 8th, a very special someone will be making her NXT return. Sexy Red.
Shane's favorite. Shane's favorite. Let's go.
In St.
I'm calling
Louis,
out.
WWE superstar Randy Orton will compete in an NXT ring for the first time ever.
Wow.
But with all that said, now let's talk about Chicago. On October 1st, when NXT heads to Chicago, CM Punk, who is here tonight, will also be there. Yep.
Nice.
Is it this CM Punk again?
Wesley and Zach Wentz will battle it out in a street fight.
That's going to be a crazy match right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Now,
Oh,
there will
man.
It's
also
always
be a
good.
very special edition of Miss TV.
Nah,
The GOAT.
that's for you.
Roxanne Perez will take on Julia for the NXT Women's Championship.
Come on, Roxanne.
And finally, Ethan Page will defend his NXT title against Trick Williams. And that match is why I'm
This is on
standing out
TV.
here right now.
It's not even a
Yeah.
So,
PLE.
gentlemen, if we could please come get this
Damn.
contract signed, starting
All
with
on
the
free
challenger,
TV.
Trick
Right.
Williams.
Hey.
Hey.
You can skip that. Skip that.
Oh, come on, Shane. How did you kill the whole
We're not licensed to play that.
Hey, yo, check it. Hey, yo, check it. Hey, yo, check it. Let's get straight to business. Let's get straight to business. Don't let the shiny vest fool you. I'm in pain.
Right.
I'm hurting. I went
Why?
to war last week, but that don't change one very important thing. And I think
What is
everybody
that?
out here is going to agree. Pete Dunne is still a butch.
He's a butch.
Bill.
Hey, not for real, not
That's
for
what I
real,
hear.
not for real. Me and Pete, we went to work last week. Ethan Page, he came out here, tried to hold a brother down, but somehow, some way, still, I am the last man standing.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
And in 2 weeks, October
Two.
1st, on the CW, in
CW.
Chicago, where history is always being made, we're going to make some more history. Once I beat Ethan Page for that title, the people going to be chanting something. They're going to be chanting something. NXT, tell them what we going to do.
Book that trick.
Yeah. God damn it. We just not get it. God damn it. Jay, it's all right, Jay.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Oh, yeah. Whoop that trick. That's Trick Willie.
We don't like it.
You don't like it?
That's funny. You gotta admit that was funny.
They singing the Joe Henry
Well, when I'm
song.
done talking
Right.
to Trick, I'm going to have to send you
Ethan
guys to the eye
sucks.
doctor because I'm dressed like $1 million. Now, Trick,
Starting to really
no,
like this dude.
listen.
dude.
I will compliment you where compliments are due. You have every right to be a confident man. You are.
Very good
Trick
mic game.
Williams.
Mhm.
But
Ethan, put on
I'm
some
not being done,
clothes.
Trick. I'm all
Ethan
ego Ethan
sucks.
Page,
Believe in
who
Trick.
just so happens to be Trick Williams' kryptonite. Oh, no. Yeah, right. How dare you say that? I have the receipts to back it up. The biggest receipt I have
Where's the
is
receipt?
This right here.
That big shiny
the
thing
NXT
right there.
Championship.
Uh-huh.
You know what, Paige? Since you stole that there title from me, you've been running from me.
Oh.
And come October 1st,
No.
all that running is going to stop when it's you and me. Face to
No.
face.
Are you serious?
Stole it.
Did you just say I stole
Right.
Yes,
championship?
exactly.
Okay,
Last
he was
I checked-
offended.
Wait, last I checked, it was Trick's fault while he lost the title.
Exactly.
You think I stole this? This
No.
right here,
No.
I stole this?
Not at all.
No.
You actually won it.
You had to stand up and take his blazer off.
Trick, I didn't steal
Thanks, Sean
nothing.
Spears, for that.
I
That's all.
earned this.
No, you didn't.
I won this. You want to know what I remember most the night that I won this? It was everyone's facial expressions when the referee counted 1, 2, 3. It was shock and surprise on everyone's face, including yours.
Facts.
Trick, I didn't steal nothing. And October 1st, you're going to have a little bit of a different expression on your face. You're going to have the look of disappointment because you think you've got Ethan Page figured out. You sure as hell don't. October 1st, I will beat you and put an end to this, finally. But you know what won't end?
What?
Era of ego. And
Dude,
we
he's
will
like a
not
main roster person.
be
He's like a
saying
main roster person in NXT permanently.
X me.
I think it's pretty
What
much
the hell,
needed.
though? Is you crazy? Ain't nobody with that NXT. What is that? We ain't feeling that.
Is you crazy?
Only thing we know
Is
is
you
when I
crazy?
see you in Chicago
What's
for
wrong
that
with you?
title. The NXT
John.
era is over. And the people gonna be chanting NX.
champion attacking the challenger.
Ethan Page got
That was
nipped.
clean. That was clean. Nice clean.
You're not even gonna make it to Chicago.
Oh, that's right.
Damn, Trick.
He said, you're not going to make it to Chicago.
Damn,
Trick
Trick.
got whooped. Trick got whooped.
Yeah,
Is that what they chanted?
yeah, they are. The Trick got whooped. Trick got whooped.
Wow. Or how fast they...
I mean,
That was fast.
I mean, hey, look. I mean, this dude, Ethan Page,
For the NXT Championship match
I can't complain about him.
tonight.
Right.
I cannot complain about him at all. I like him.
We got to go back to
He gives me, like, he gives me main roster talent
Right.
that's on NXT, and it's very entertaining. Like you guys said, his mic skills are just A1. He makes you hate him.
Right.
And,
He works with he works with the crowd.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and he doesn't get rattled by the crowd, none of that, and I like it. I have no gripes about this dude whatsoever. Ever since he came in to NXT up until now, it's been superb.
Yeah, I agree. He fits that character that he's created, and his mic skills is like the top. It's like one of the top in all of NXT. Like, and it's been since day one. Hasn't stuttered or slurred or anything like that. And he had all the the people in the crowd like just yelling at him, and that could be real distracting. Hasn't distracted him at all. Kept
Not
it
at all.
smooth the whole time, including tonight. And we saw that tonight he was really offended when he was accused, Trick accused him of stealing. He was like, "Excuse me, stealing? Hold my blazer. Let me put this down. Let me stand up and let me hold this thing that I worked hard for." I mean,
Right.
like the guy or hate the guy, he won that title fair and square.
Yeah.
He didn't cheat, he didn't steal. So I could totally understand why he was like offended and upset that Trick said that. And I even understand why he got the ego's edge. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
He ego edged his ass on the table.
Yeah, it makes sense. And I can see him in the ring back and forth with any main roster talent on the mic, because sometimes, it's NXT. And for those of you who are not familiar with NXT, but you're here with us tonight, by the way, thank you. NXT is the developmental brand within WWE. You have Raw and you have SmackDown, which is the main roster talent. That's why we keep saying that. And then you have NXT, who are those who are still developing and still learning. And sometimes they have this when they're doing a promo, they sound like they're regurgitating a script sometimes. And it's like, but with him, I don't get that feeling from him. Like he knows what he's doing. And that's why I like him.
Yes. He definitely is one. I say maybe the next draft in 25 he may get a call up. I wouldn't be too surprised by then.
Would you want him to?
I would say right now he's ahead of his competition. Way ahead. Like Trick been there pretty long, and he should have been main roster. Also the Don. The Don is one who's been there quite a long time. He came in with Santos, and we see Santos already going on year 2 on the main roster.
But with him though, like as far as Tony, he still has the group. So you think that they would just take him out of the group and move him up, or would they do what they did with Santos and move the entire group together to the main roster? If that's the case, then we need to see more of Luca and
Rizzo
in the ring.
See, damn, so that's good. That's gonna be the delay in him getting called up. Then,
yeah, because
the rest of the maturation of the group,
depending on which brand he goes, which most likely would probably be Raw. Well, we don't even know how long Raw is going to be at this point. So,
right.
But is this whole, the dawn of, I guess, WWE, is that going to fly wherever he goes? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you coming from NXT and you step into the top tier people talking about, I'm the Don of WWE.
I would
really
love that.
Small fry.
Yeah, I would love that. I would love that type of confidence. I mean, because Braun, he has that confidence still, and you see how he's doing. It just adds to the character, and I think it would be something that's missing from the main roster as far as like coming from NXT. Just come up there, confident and believe in what you've done and who you are. Don't come up there and be like, I'm a rookie. So no, just the same thing with Mello. Mello came in on his first goddamn night, challenged the damn WWE champion. And same thing with Braun. Braun's like, I don't want all these squash matches. Give me some real competition. So I like that. I like them coming up from NXT. Like, yeah, I belong here. I should have been here.
Oh, don't you hate that when they come to the brand and the first fight is a squash? Oh.
Yeah, because it doesn't do much for the people who don't watch NXT. You're just like, oh, who the hell is this person across the ring? And then you barely know who the NXT talent is if you don't know, if you don't watch NXT on a regular.
Right. I guess that's why they have it there, so they just say, oh, this is this person from NXT. Let's see what it is that they are somewhat capable of doing. So let's put them in a squash match just to showcase their talent and these skills.
Right.
Yeah, I guess.
But we didn't get that. We didn't get that with. I was saying we didn't get that with Mello. Mello didn't get that opportunity. Braun got that, but Mello went straight into the fire with the WWE champion. But, he didn't win, obviously, but he put on a good match against Cody.
Right. And as you was hearing on SmackDown the other day, they already labeled him in the conversation as one of the top wrestlers for the U.S. Heavyweight Championship. So, I found that to be unique how they already have him in a certain ranking within the main roster.
Talking about
It
Melo,
shows progress. Yeah, it shows progress.
dude. I mean, look at what he's been doing with Andrade Ramon for the last how many weeks? They've been putting on damn near the best matches of the week, on and on and on and on. And it's like, we used to kill Vince about this, with us getting the same booking as far as like matches,
Right.
but it's something about what these guys are doing. It makes you want to. All right, let's go. Yeah. Maybe we might have thought it was the best of 5, but now I want to see the best of 7 because I want to see what Melo can do to come back and combat what happened on Friday against Andrade.
I want to finish it at Bad Blood.
Yeah. I would be totally fine with that. But they have so much going on between the two shows, and if Triple H keeps this goddamn 5-match pay-per-view situation, we're not. Some of this stuff is going to be handled on TV, which I think is sad, but yeah, we'll see though.
A la that Jay and Braun Breaker fight, pretty much. So.
Well, I mean, we've seen Triple H. He doesn't do United States and Intercontinental Championship matches too much on pay-per-views, and if we get it, we'll get one or the other. We don't get both. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. So we got the Dawn talking with Hammerstone in the back. What's that about?
What is that about? Let's see.
TNA.
Hey, man.
Hammer time, Hammerstone.
Listen to me. When I give you an envelope full of cash to do a job, you take care of it.
Look, Obafemi is a beast, all right? And you, of all people, should know that.
I do.
Exactly.
That's why I paid you.
Right.
Listen, this is what you're going to do. You're going to go back to Ava, and you're going to ask for a rematch. And this time, you're going to take care of it.
Simple as that.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that.
You're going to say no to me? You know what happens to people when they say no to me?
Well,
What?
I mean, you are the Don, right? So why isn't it that you take out Oba yourself?
Exactly.
Okay, Big Mouth.
Because I paid
Listen, I know I'm
you
the Don,
to
okay?
do it.
But I paid you. But how about instead of taking out Oba, I take care of you?
Oh.
Okay, and get my money back. I mean,
One of the many.
But the nerve, you were paid to get rid of somebody for me because you came to me with full confidence that you can do it. So not only did I give you money, but I gave you a little extra money. Remember, you gave him extra money because of the confidence he had on getting rid of this dude.
Right.
And you wind up losing, and now I'm standing here with a guy that I wanted to be gone, and he's still here, and you're standing there drinking water. Okay, so either you handle this guy or you give me my money back, and then I'm going to whoop your ass. So it's either one of those, and extra credit you're getting your ass whooped because you didn't keep up with your end of the bargain.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Like, if I paid you, you ain't get it done the first time. The extra money I gave you, you get your ass back in that goddamn ring with him and get it done. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Come on now.
Wow. Well, prior to our first match, we got Ava with Stone and Stevie in the back. What's this? Ava.
We do, Ava and
Stevie.
Ava was featured a lot.
We do. Yes, we do. We do.
She was featured a lot tonight.
You goddamn right. She's the goddamn GM. She better be featured. This is her show. By the way, I picked you from day one, Ava. I said that you were going to be great. They didn't believe in it, but I did.
Yeah, I had to see it to believe it. So yeah, I had to because you had to understand where where you're coming from and everything. It's like, well, what does she know in order to be a manager?
She worked under Sean.
Like how wet are your feet for you to be a manager? You understand what I'm saying? Like that's why I was questioning everything.
I get it, but I trusted Sean's decision because I'm like, he wouldn't think that she would wouldn't be ready, and he wouldn't put her in that position. He knew she was ready, and she's The Rock's daughter. She's tough. She's been tough since day one. She don't let nobody, man or woman, come at her the wrong way and don't come back at them and don't clap back.
Okay. Meanwhile, Lawan said, "Sup, fellas? Sup, Lawan?
What up,
What's
Lawan?
good, Lawan? What's good, Wani?"
Oh, God, this Wani thing. Like, really?
Wani thing. I mean, that's only a J thing.
Yeah.
Ava, talk to us, please.
That's
between the two of them, right? That's their thing.
No. I just made it up that show that time.
It is between y'all because we don't say that shit.
So Lawan oddly asked, "Do you think will she ever wrestle again?"
She doesn't need to. This is a perfect role for her.
Yeah, why would she need to wrestle?
I don't think she should. This is a good role for her, and I would love to see her one day as general manager for Raw SmackDown. Especially if eventually the talent that she's working with now, they'll eventually get there. So it'll be a very,
I would think
familiar environment for her.
I would think she gets the call up if all this decides to want to get back in the ring, since he's still in his 30s.
He is?
Yes, bro, he's still in his 30s.
What? He looks older than 30 what?
He's in his mid to late 30s.
Around where I am?
Yeesh.
No way.
You're saying he's Mundo's age?
Yes, he was NWA champion.
Bruh, he looks so much older than me. Are you serious?
Bro, let me see. Let's do some Google facts if we got to.
Meanwhile, let's listen to Ava while you find that. Here she is, I think. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Anyways, it would have been nice to have one contract signing go my way, and I bet that if I had my surprise out there first, this wouldn't have happened. But you know what? It wouldn't. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Show's gonna work out. Everyone's gonna love the surprise. Eva!
Jevon.
Sorry. Missed the bounce there.
So, that Chicago show, that car filling up a little quickly, so I just came to shoot my shot. About St. Louis. St. Louis. On the 8th.
You know what?
Come on now.
Let me think about it, and I will get back to you.
Oh.
Get your arm off me.
If you don't get your arm off me.
Say no.
Okay, young man, you was way too comfortable. What's going on with that? Jay?
I mean, they might be in the same age group too, so he might be like, "Hey, hey, sister girl, hey, friend."
She's the manager. You don't put your hand on the shoulder in the manager like that. But I mean, I guess he's, that's a friendly. If y'all have that relationship,
right?
You can, do that. But it's 2024. You got to be careful. Oh my God, he touched me inappropriately. 15 years ago. I'm suing. So
I'm not touching that.
Jay.
Hey, Des, here we go. Look, Nick Aldis, who is married to Mickie James. They've been married 9 years. He is 37 years old, born November 6th, 1986.
No way. He's 3 years older than me and looks like he's in his mid-40s.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. He could get back in the ring. I feel it.
I mean,
because remember at one time they was going to try to have him go against Pierce.
Yeah,
but
then he got hurt.
Shot that down.
He got hurt.
Hurt. Mm-hmm.
The shoulder.
Because remember they were feuding. They had a feud going on back and forth, and their shows kept bleeding into each other. But 37? Did he just turn 37?
November 7th. He'll be
November 7th.
November 7th. He'll be 38.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. He still got some traction in them tires for sure. Well, here goes our first match, fellas. It's a tag team match where we have Lyra and Paxley versus Wendy Chu and Rosemary. from TNA. She's the number one contender. Mundo and then Shane, talk about this one.
Who's the number one contender for what?
Rosemary is the number one contender for the TNA Knockouts Championship.
Oh, TNA.
Yeah, I was like, what? He's the number one contender. Like, for what?
Dez had his hand on that button. He was about to get you. He's like, what?
I know.
What's going on here? Okay.
Like, who? What?
Yeah. All right. So this, I was so lost. But yeah, this was a pretty cool match. Lyra and Tatum, I don't know. Like, I don't understand how long Lyra's going to be on NXT because they actually make a good team together. I saw a lot of good combination moves between the two of them as if they were like a fluent tag team that's been working together for a long time and not like Tatum just came back to NXT 2 weeks ago now. But I mean, yeah.
No, Lyra came
yeah,
back.
Lyra, my bad. Yeah, Lyra came back. Yeah. Excuse me. But I mean, and then Wendy, I'm getting more of her repertoire and what she can do in the ring. Again, Rosemary, I don't really know the purpose she serves, but she's cool. But yeah, anyway, let's see. I seen a few good spots that I was happy about. Good tag team moves leading into the commercial by Tatum and Lyra with it was a combination of moves. I forget. I didn't actually write it down, but when we came back, it was a nice German suplex from Wendy Chu. She it was just beautiful. And then the clothesline Russian leg sweep combo that Wendy and Rosemary did, because again, now these two aren't fluent tag team. You know, they're just two people put together recently, and they looked good. And then the hot tag by Lyra was looking good, and she hit a beautiful, beautiful Northern Light suplex into the pinning combination. I was like, wow. I mean, you know, that move you don't see too often anymore. You know, everything's these days is like a German suplex into the bridge pin. But that Northern Light suplex was beautiful. It reminds me a lot of like Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels back in the day. And again, back to Lyra and Tatum with their tag team moves together. There was a nice leg drop that it was like the backbreaker leg drop that we saw from Lyra and Tatum. And then the belly to belly off the middle rope by Wendy Chu was another nice move too. I was like, wow, okay. I was like, all right, ladies, check y'all out. And then I was like, wait, hold up. I was like, nah. I was like, did Lyra just steal Mello's finishing move at the end?
The first 48?
No, at the end, the leg drop off the top rope. I'm like, what? And she won with that. And I was like, how dare you? How dare you steal Mello? You are not him. But shout outs to Lyra and Tatum for winning the match. But
she's her.
her. Nah, but all in all, it was a good match, man. I was very, very entertained by it. And the move sets that I've seen in this match with these ladies.
Mundo, what is the name of that move that Tatum did? She does this move where she puts the girl like on her back, like behind her, and then does this side flip type of thing.
I don't know.
They still haven't given it a name, but it's so cool.
No.
Yes, Vic still doesn't help us at all. He just
like,
oh my gosh,
my notes is just a bunch of suplexes and spins. Like it's not as technical as what you were saying. That's why I was like letting you go.
Because some of the moves I'm familiar with, and then certain moves I'm not, and I'm like, well, tell us, help us, and he doesn't.
I don't think even Tatum knows the name of her own move.
Jesus.
Well. Look who it is. Look who it is.
Whoa!
Look who it is.
Really?
Whoa!
I'm a Drew fan. Boom.
Whoa!
What's good, RJ Show? How are you, man?
He's really here for the first time ever. Ladies and gentlemen, our guy, part of the family, Mr. RJ Show himself, a.k.a. what we love to call him, Mr. Boom. What's going on, my brother? What's up? What's up? Thank you for being here.
What's good, Boom?
And he says,
"Here comes the boom! Here comes the boom!"
Yo, a matter of fact, I actually used that as an advertisement on TikTok. As that song,
Here comes the boom.
Yeah, I actually used that. It's funny. I didn't, but boom. What's funny is I don't understand. I still don't get it. She's well, now. This is her third straight loss. Like, what is she doing? She came. I guess maybe just getting the WWE rub is okay with her.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the thing is like Rosemary's already 40, so I would think she's just there for mentorship wise towards maybe Paxley and Chu. I would just think that dark side gothic shit that they're doing is more than likely what she's there for. Because she's already done too much. She's been 20 years in the seasoned in the ring all around the world, so. I would think it's just that she's like in the Sean Spears role. She's there, she's there to help the same talent that's similar to her.
I mean, at least he wins from time to time, though.
Yeah, but she's just taking L after L after L. Then I see it on then I see it on TNA too. It's pretty much the same old shit. So.
Boom once again is reminding us I've never been a Rosemary fan. Her character has always annoyed me.
Well, we never had a chance to speak to you about that character because we never thought that we would see that character. So I'm still new to this character, and I still don't. I don't. As far as like her purpose in in NXT, I don't get it. But well, Shane, on you.
Now we know how to get under Boom's skin. Just say that magic word, Rosemary. Rosemary.
Boom, 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 boom.
That would get you. Anyway, Mundo, you said everything. Like you basically said everything that was on my mind. I was just asking that question about Tatum's finishing move. If there was a name, or I don't know, maybe they'll call it a wonder wheel or a wheel turn or something like that.
I like
that's
it.
what it gives off.
Yeah.
Because that shit is devious because she bends the girl's leg back as well. So you're like, damn, you taking her and cartwheel type spinning. You're like, damn.
Oh, that's you don't
the cartwheel.
I'm just now, but see how I'm kind of confused with Rosemary's role. Lyra, like how long is she going to be on NXT, and what is the purpose? Is she going to, butter Tatum up and all this and be there and then just disappear? Because remember, she is a Raw talent now. She's not NXT anymore.
She's NXT talent now.
Right.
She was on Raw.
I'll put it like this.
She was on Raw last night.
And
I think what they're doing, but I think what they're doing with Tatum is using Lyra to basically groom her and show her, as well with Rosemary, what the main roster is about. So, we could see with a girl like Tatum, she does have main roster type moves. Skill set is there. We need to hear her more. But we see that she's eerie, she's creepy, so maybe her words don't have to talk for her. And
she would only work on SmackDown.
Right.
Because you already have that in Nikki Cross on Raw. You don't need another. You don't need another one.
Right.
How long is Hammerstone going to be there? Well, he still has to score to settle with Tony D. Tony D needs to get his money's worth, his money back.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, gotta run. Boom. All right, Boom. Good to see you, man. Good to see your words, rather.
Thank you, Boom.
Good to see that you stopped by. Thank you so much, man. Hope to see you again soon on one of our shows.
You better be on SmackDown. God damn it.
You better
boom,
come
boom,
on.
Boom. Let's go.
You better come on that homies. What's that, Friday? Yeah.
Come
on Friday.
You come on Friday. You come on Friday. I'll be there on Thursday.
Oh.
On TikTok. Because Boom has moved from stereo to TikTok.
Oh,
okay,
And he
has to see your Friday first, and then you'll go to his the following Thursday.
Exactly.
That's fair.
I did it before. He came on my Monday Night Raw, and I showed up on his Wednesday show.
That's fair.
Awesome.
I got the tribal chief. I got the tribal chief this week too. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Well, we got Ava and Trick talking in the back.
In the medical office, to be exact.
More of Ava. Whew.
Yeah, because somebody hurt. So let's see.
Excuse me, Ava, Trick. Obviously not the way you wanted NXT to start tonight.
No, it's not. And look, I don't know why Ethan Page did that, but that contract is getting signed tonight. Excuse me.
Well, best believe I'm signing that contract tonight. And once I see Paige face to face, ain't nothing, no one, nan, nada gonna hold me back.
Nan, nada.
Yeah, nada, nothing.
But there is a man who had his own.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, there's Tony D on his way
to
the ring. Yeah.
To fight Senor Hammerstone.
Mm-hmm.
And even after that, we see that the NQCC is in full. Oh, snap. I can't wait to see them all four together now.
Dope, man. And I'm telling you right.
Tavion.
Yes, sir.
So glad to finally have you back here.
Glad to be back.
Yeah.
You went to Japan and you made a name for yourself, but more importantly, you went and made me proud.
Charlie, the experience I gained in Japan, dope, man. And I'm telling you right now, I got light bulbs going off. Light bulbs.
Well, that's what Japan's going to go and do to a man.
Yes, sir.
But now that you're back, Tavion, I need you and Miles to take this tag division by storm.
Say less.
Right? The Heritage Cup is back where it belongs, and I think the NQCC
What
could
he's
do with
trying
a
to say is me and Miles miss you so much. I can't speak for him because he gets all grumpy.
Ren, look. You've been wonderful. Really, you have. You've been a valuable asset to the group.
I am?
Helped us win back the Heritage Cup after all.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going to be a part of the NQCC...
Which I am.
I need you to do something for yourself. I need you to make a name for yourself. Like Tavion has, like Miles, like myself.
I hear you loud and clear. You are fired up, and so am I. Let's freaking go!
Yo.
Smack the shit out of her.
I think WWE pulled off one of the greatest replacements ever on TV. You know how we've had all those other shows where they'll take the mom and replace the mom with another character or whatever like that. Tavion, they literally switched him out with another person, and he looks like the other person. It's as if the same character was there, just with a different name. But I like him. I like him, though.
To me, I look at Tavion Heights, and the way I see his hair and everything gives me the fact that he looks like a way better No Way Jose. If you guys remember him.
Don't say that to Shane. Oh, man. Oh, man. He's in the same category as Sexy Red. Don't put him. Oh, God.
Actually, no, I wouldn't even put him. They are in two separate categories with the same level of hate from me.
I knew it was coming.
No Way. Oh, my God.
Shane did not like that guy. And that conga
Dez
line.
likes Natty more than I like him.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, you guys were surprised with what I gave her props last night.
Oh, so goodness! I mean, what? Oh,
that was. I don't even know how to even describe what Vince was trying to go with that character. Like, you know, I don't even know. Like, he just kind of completely just. Like, that guy never had a chance. Let's just say that.
He didn't. I mean, how long was that gimmick going to last with all of the people? Like, he never came out alone. He came out with this long Congo line. every time. Oh, wait, Jose. And I was like, what is his finisher? I don't know what his finisher is. Like, his matches wasn't even that long. That Congo line from the back to the ring was longer than his matches and more memorable than the matches.
Adam Rose was worse. The Rosebuds. Adam Rose. He came out with his group of Rosebuds in the ring. Braun Strowman, Becky Lynch was in it.
I vaguely remember it.
Oh my God, he was horrible.
He was worse than No Way Jose. That's what you're saying?
Yes. He had his own Congo line of people, and it was like his little clown posse type shit. It was weird.
I think I kind of remember. I think I've seen a picture of him with Corey Graves and all of them. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think I've seen a picture of them.
Becky, Braun Strowman, and quite a few others.
Wow.
Gee, thanks a lot, Jay. Like you sure know how to rain on a picnic, boy. No way, Jose.
Hey, I haven't been invited to one, so might as well just rain on it.
Your character would fit perfectly with the mask and the hat. Just perfectly.
you right there in that line with your two right feet trying to do the Congo.
Right. Like you get your 2 seconds of fame on TV.
Yep, that's the only party you're invited to. No cookouts for you.
No.
Come on, damn, 2 right feet and I'm a lefty. Damn, that's bad.
Hey, nobody said for you to mention his name. See what you did?
Right. The top half of your body's going to the left while the bottom half's going to the right. That's just horrible. Horrible. Oh man.
How could that be done? No, ask Jay. Look at Jay. He'll make it done.
Look, the people didn't see how Jay was doing the electric slide a few months ago, but it wasn't good. It was not good. And then Shane threw herself with the vibrator, and it was just like,
Dude, please explain that because that sounded weird. That sounded weird. Once again, one of my partners is saying a reference using Shane and is being taken out of context.
I didn't say what you like. I just said you threw us off with the vibrator. But
you threw us off with the vibrator. Like you didn't explain. It's like, wait a minute. Shane had a vibrator and threw it at his homies. Like that's
no, I didn't say that either. But he explained to us.
You have to explain why you said that because
Shane explained to us while I was playing the song. While Jay was dancing, that the song was about a vibrator, and then my pops co-signed him with yes, it was, and I just threw up in my mouth. I was like, what the? Because of the fact that my dad.
Okay, can we talk about something else? We're talking about vibrators and throw it up in the mouth. Like this is
come on, no,
it's not 12 o'clock yet. We're
still an hour away, damn near. Come on.
Jay,
I'm just saying.
Jay, please.
Match number two. Oh man, look at the names of these guys, though. Look at the names of these guys.
Tony D and Hammerstone.
What the hell?
So that's why we was talking like this to lead into this nasty match. Okay,
that vibrator was called either Hammerstone or Tony D.
Yeah, the Shane O'Mac vibrator. There you go.
Man, what?
All you need is D-size batteries, and fellas, every time.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I'm not with y'all. Not tonight. Not on camera. We're in front of company. We in company now.
I didn't do anything.
Hi, company.
The dog said, "Yep," in the background.
What's up, Scooby? Scooby J in the house.
Scooby J, what's going on? What's up?
There, Shane. Let's talk about this one.
So, Mr. I owe you money, Hammer Time Hammerstone. This guy, Ham, he was throwing this grown-ass man, Tony D, like what the hell? Like, he threw him towards the corner, and Tony D had to stand there and look at him, was like, I know this butch did not just throw me. Like I owed him money. Like, hello. So, he had to collect himself. I love Tony's spine buster.
Yeah.
He is an awesome and powerful spine buster. Because you got to understand that Tony D, he is from that Greco style wrestling. and he brings that into the ring, and I think it's awesome. Reminds us of like Kurt Angle and who's the other guy? Arn Anderson and Chad Gable. Like all of these guys that has
Charlie Dempsey.
All these guys that has like that original wrestling, Greco wrestling background, and they add it into their character. I think that's awesome. It's a perfect marriage with that skill set and the WWE skill set that they had to incorporate. I love it.
Right.
You know, I'm sure, Mundo, you're going to talk more about the moves. I was just talking about the things that stood out for me. It was those two, and towards the end, where we thought that he was, standing out in the ring and like, to catch his breath, to recuperate before that 10 count, because, the referee, he was counting, and Tony was just standing there like, okay, let me think of something. Let me think of how I can beat this guy because he's strong. He's bigger than me. And everybody knows that if you want to beat strength, you got to use your brain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking, okay, he's going to come up with a good idea to win this match. But Jay, he walked away.
Yeah.
The family was like, yo, what happened? What's going on? And he was just like, he just walked away. He didn't say nothing to nobody and just walked out. It was a 10 count and everything. Hammer time, Hammerstone won due to a count out. And that was it.
Yeah. And it was surprising because even Hammerstone was like, oh, come on, man. Really? Like, that's what we're going to do here? But yes, you're right. I'm going to get into some movesets. Tony did deliver, before that spine buster, he did deliver 2 really nice belly-to-belly suplexes that led into the spine buster. And I was like, okay, Tony, he has his feet under him. And then Hammerstone came back with him with a nice over-the-head belly-to-belly. And I'm like, okay, tonight's a belly-to-belly tonight, because I'm like, how many times have I seen belly-to-belly, whatever, whether the throws or the suplexes or whatever, but Bailey was probably happy tonight, and yeah, a lot of times, there was a few times, not just that time that you mentioned outside of the ring with Tony, but even in the ring when he was thrown across the ring into the corner and he was just sitting there and he had this concerned look on his face or this doubtful look on his face. And I'm just like, and I said, Tony's been looking kind of nervous and unsure in this match. And then we also see a split screen with Oba. He was watching the match. And then that last time when Tony was standing outside the ring, Oba was like, he's broken. And he started laughing. And I'm like, oh, shit. So, yeah, I'm like, oh, man. Oba took his heart in that last match that they had. And it's obvious. And I was like, oh, shit. Now what, Don? The family, like Shane said, is confused. He walked right past them, didn't say nothing to them, and walked on out. And we'll see if this goes any further after that. But yeah, it's not much to say on that match besides those few move sets that we did see, and we'll see.
All right. That was just too quick of a match to even really get your feet wet with what they were doing. But
Mundo,
damn,
there's your cue.
Damn, Tony. What happened? What cue?
There's your cue. Look at the screen. There's your cue. I guess you can't hear me, Mundo. There's your cue. You see it?
Oh man, no, Mundo.
Nice hat, Jay, coming to us from DJ Youngernut. DJ Youngernut.
Thanks, Pop.
That's Mundo's, as Jay was saying, Daddy. What's good, DJ Youngernut? How are you, man? Hope all is well.
No. Hold on. I'm sorry. I was trying to do something real quick.
Nope. Your wire. Check your wire. Sound like you're using your phone. I can't hear you from your mic.
I hear your fan.
Really? We hear your fan. Sound like the sound from your phone.
Oh, come on. Stupid ass sound. Please hold. I'll be right back.
And I hear a dog barking. Is that your dog? Don't do that. Nope.
Radio.
Nope, don't do that. do that. Hey, we got Zach on standby when you're ready.
Well, Mr. Wentz, bring it on down. What you gotta tell us, since you snuck up on us?
We've talked about CM Punk, who's on his.
Sorry for interrupting, but I have something that I need to show everyone.
Hello,
Zachary
Mundo.
Wentz, TNA wrestler.
Yeah, the security.
Can you hear me?
Last week, Trey and I were supposed to challenge for the NXT Tag Team titles.
Yep.
And this is why we didn't.
I'm sorry. Can you
Evan
pause
in the
this real
truck,
quick?
please.
Yeah. All right. What I was trying to do, but this lovely app is just very sensitive. I was trying to do this. I was trying to do this real fast. If you guys don't mind.
DJ Younganut. If he ain't playing, I ain't staying.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pops, the incomparable, one of the best, if not the best DJ in the world. My pops, DJ Younganut. What's going on, pops? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah.
Yeah. Mundo's daddy.
Oh boy, Jay, I can't stand you, Jay.
Yeah, the security.
Last week, Trey and I were supposed to challenge for the NXT Tag Team titles, and this is why we didn't. Evan in the truck, please hold the footage that I sent to you.
Evan in the truck. Come on, Evan.
That's Trey Miguel going into his car. Come on, Trey. Wesley running through the screen. Oh, snap. He's beating his ass in the car.
But what's happening? Is it a leg, arm, head? What is he smashing right now?
We have no clue.
Now, I don't know how long Trey's going to be out for, but what I know is this.
That's going to be
Wes,
painful.
you are an absolute piece of garbage.
Piece of shit.
You went to Trey's hometown and... Bro, how many rides did we take in that car together?
Ew.
Can you not handle the fact that Trey and I moved on without you? Or maybe Mr. Big Solo Star is still bitter that I got my hand raised at No Mercy. You deserve everything that's going to happen to you in Chicago. You thought losing to me at No Mercy was embarrassing? Well, on October 1st, the pain that I'm going to put you through in our street fight is going to be 10 times worse.
He stuttered there, but it's okay.
This ends.
He sounds angry.
In Chicago.
Good old Chicago.
In Chicago, October the 1st on our CW launch. It's the end.
One thing I'll say is this.
The trio.
For the last 25 or 30 years, these people just toss these microphones on the goddamn floor like it's nothing. And these things don't break?
Nope.
I guess did a little boxy thing with the logos on it.
And catches it or something like
between that and the foam, the mic foam.
Because because you hear the mic drop, but goddamn,
and it sounds like it drops hard too.
Right? I'm like, God, all the microphones get dropped. I know that has nothing to do with nothing, but I had to say something about that.
The poor disrespect to the mic.
Yeah, respect your microphone. It's very important. Without this microphone, you can't hear me. You can't hear me.
I remember.
They could take it.
I remember. Didn't the Miz do it one time and take the microphone and took the W and turned it around to an M at one episode? Because he didn't have his original mic.
Yeah, he's done that. The Undertaker normally just takes the whole damn WW sign and throws it, just holds the mic like a gangster. Yeah. But now certain people have their own special microphones with their logos and stuff on it. Like Ethan Page. All his microphone says all ego.
Yeah, fire.
Those are minute, very small details, but they make a big impact.
Yeah, it's noticeable for us to have this very conversation.
Correct. Jay?
Yeah, man. Ava, you're back. Talk
She
to us
is
again.
back. We're in her office.
I can flip trick through that table, but this contract is not signed, so how about a pretty rough night?
Well, since I am a WWE fan,
Oh,
why is he here? Knicks fans' very favorite person.
Why don't you give me the contract?
Right, LeVon?
And I'll get it done.
You think you can get it done?
Tyrese Halliburton.
Stevie, what do you mean no? See, you don't know basketball. This is two-time NBA All-Star from the Indiana Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. He's also a gold medalist.
Did he win a gold medal for not being in the court?
Now give me some, playa. Who are you? Robert Stone. Robert.
That's magic.
The guy who picked you up at the airport.
Anyways,
whatever that was.
Who are
Like I said,
you?
if you just give me the contract, I'll get it out there and get it done.
all right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I got you.
Yeah, get you a dude
told me
that's
you guys were
non
best
NXT
friends.
to do it.
He's not friends with anyone.
I thought Jason I thought it was Jason Tatum that was the one that didn't get any burn during the USA
Halliburton.
games. It was Halliburton.
He barely got any run. Barely got run, bro.
But I thought people were complaining about Tatum not playing even though he's a champion, and then they were like, well, then why didn't you bring in Brown? I don't remember it being about Halliburton.
No, but if you notice, like later on during the night, you will hear the crowd with what they say. So, you didn't play. You earned a gold medal. You really didn't play. If anything, you got maybe less than 20 minutes of burn in the whole Olympics.
Well, he was there for the Knicks fans, and I'm very happy that he was there for those fans. It was beautiful. Remember, Shane, he was he tweeted out to Shawn Michaels last week, if I'm not mistaken, and Shawn invited him to he was like, come on down.
Oh, that's how that happened. Oh, okay.
Right, and then not to mention we had him on SmackDown a few months ago with him and Jalen Brunson at the Garden.
Okay.
Oh man, cool.
Jay?
Cool. Yeah, man, and we got match number 3. But prior to match number 3, we got Fatal Influence talking. JC Jane taking the lead.
Oh, we got Fatal. Whoops.
Jay, maybe you don't need to do that anymore. Just read it off as because he done put up the graphics for the next match. Yeah, don't do that.
Oh my God.
And then he said, but first, snap.
Yeah, don't do that because he got to switch the screens over.
Right. So there you go. Thank you, Bundo.
Right, but we're not on match number 3 because we still have 2 more promos to get to before that.
Yeah, the fatal influencers.
Yeah, fatal influence, and then the ladies' locker room after that.
Oakley. Okay, here are fatal influences.
Few confrontations with Lola Vice in the locker room. JC Jane, you'll be facing her one-on-one tonight.
Confrontations? No, I don't think so. All we do is speak the truth. And you can either handle it like a mature woman, or you can go cry about it like the rest of the women in that locker room. Lola Vice, great fighter. But in that tiny little brain of hers, she thinks she's a way bigger star than she actually is. And tonight, I'm going to prove it.
Well, you've also been targeted by Jada Parker.
Oh, okay. You mean the next it girl of NXT? Please. We left her laying flat 2 weeks ago.
She was looking for us.
Wow.
She acts so tough, but honey, if you wanted to find us, you would have.
Honey?
This women's division is slowly becoming the Fatal Influence division. Not
The
Lola's,
Fatal
not
Influence
Jada's, and
division.
certainly not their little cheerleader,
Please.
Kalani Jordan, who, by the way, has been ducking us.
Well, I don't think she was actually...
Sally? That's enough. Let's go, girls.
Wow.
Okay. Meanwhile, in the locker room.
After I break her jaw, she won't be able to talk anymore. Fatal Influence has a problem with everyone. You, Jada Barker. Yeah, but
Who
Jada
that?
said she didn't need my help, right? And I don't want hers either. She did say that. Lola, I know you do not have my name in your mouth again. But all right. Oh, Fatal Influence just left the set. Bet. Espérate. Where do you think you're going? Fatal Influence is mine tonight. Yeah, you may not want my help, but I definitely don't want yours either. You can do whatever you want with him, lo que a ti te dé la gana, after
What she
I'm
said?
finished.
You could do whatever you want to do, as long as I get them first.
She said all of that in those few lines, those few words.
Yeah, basically. Because she can. If you notice how she continued it, she went right back into English. So, you know, you could handle them. Basically, more or less, you could say you can handle them after I'm done handling my business first.
Mm-hmm. Okay, gotcha.
Wink, wink. What happened later on?
Wink,
We
wink.
know.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty much. So, match number 3. DJ Eddie Thorpe versus Ashanti the Adonis. Shane, since your mic's open and your camera's on, I'll go with you first. And if Mundo's not back in time, well, we just continue on.
Well, it's good old fashioned in Ashanti's fashion. He walks out with a single rose, and he sees a fine little young thing sitting there on the corner. Walks up to her, gives her the rose, and she gives him a nice little kiss right on the cheek. So yeah, that rose, it worked. Mm-hmm. Player, I ain't mad at you, man. Doing your thing. So, Jay, it seems that this was more of a Karate Kid match than anything, because there was a whole lot of kicking going on. Just kicks. Just a lot of kicking and fly kicking and roundhouse kicking and spin kicks.
That
kicks.
That spin kick was fire that Ashanti did.
Mm-hmm.
Fire, bro. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it all boiled down to Mr. Player on the third rope, and instead of executing the move, he wants to stand there and do all of this whole Google eyeing with the girl that he gave the rose to.
Mm-hmm.
Wants to showboat the whole time that he's up there, because he was up there for a minute before he executed his move, giving Eddie plenty of time to gain some energy, move out of the way, and he does his finisher. What is the name of his finisher?
The DDT.
It looked like
the regular DDT.
Yeah,
it looked like the one Dean Ambrose would do.
What, the one where they lock their arms up?
The double underhook, that the mankind DDT. I don't know. It looked like a regular DDT to me. He just got planted really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But this was my Debbie Downer match of the night, by the way. No, and it's not like what you were describing yesterday as far as like Natalia and Zoe, but it's just that, it was like, nobody really gave a shit. But I mean, they were two hard-hitting guys in this match. And that 360 splash by Ashanti to the outside was pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, it wasn't really too much to really depict off from this match. So yeah, shout outs to Eddie getting a win. I'm still confused by his character. And Ashanti, you got to get it together, man. You got to. Vic said it. Vic was literally saying it while you were doing the stupid shit that you were doing, that you need to pay attention to the match, and then look at you. He was like, I just said it. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Good win for Mr. E.T. And we got Thea and Riley Osborne talking. Talk to us.
Look who's hello. Hello. Oh, let me do hello, Spotlight. How are you doing, baby girl? It's good to see you. This is your boy.
Really, Shane? I don't sound like that. You sound like a masked murderer, Shane. Like, really? I don't sound like that. Right, he does. He sounds like the guy from
Do I need your mask?
Do you want to play a game? You want to play a game? Okay, let's play a game, and then I'll murder everybody. That's what you sound like, Shane. It's scary. It's not very inviting at all. But you know what? Spotlight.
This is for you.
Yes.
You. My number one.
Usher, please explain to this lady how much she means to us.
My number one.
Hit it, Usher.
This is for you.
What, he's going to say it. Watch.
Say her name. Sing it.
Spotlight.
Hey, Spotlight. How are you doing tonight, Spotlight? You good? I'm good, you know. It's Tuesday. Getting here kind of late, but you know what? It's not too late in your side of the country, so we appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, Spotlight. Thank you. Back to you. And you. And you.
How you doing, Spotlight?
What the hell? What? What's going on? Shane, what are you doing?
This your boy Mundo.
I don't sound like that.
Before the 12 o'clock hour. How you doing, Spotlight?
What is wrong with you? I don't sound like that. I definitely don't sound like that. I definitely don't sound like you, Jay. You sound like a goddamn
No, you
scary
sound,
guy.
yeah, Jay, you just once again messing up the cookout.
God damn it.
Never mind.
This is for you.
No, not again. Not again.
My number one.
Oh, shit, now. It's Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen.
This is for you.
It's a nice light
Come on,
day.
Chase you.
My number one.
Come on. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, it's our number one fan, Miss Spotlight. How are you doing tonight? Usher,
My number one.
what's her name?
Spotlight.
Spotlight, that was for you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for showing up to the Three Bells podcast. Yes.
Speaking of
Seems
Spotlight,
like you're a
we
bigger
got-
fan of hers than she is of us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking
You gave
about.
her a whole theme song and everything, and you're singing and you're sounding like this. Like you sounding like Booker T eating food, you know.
My voice does not ever change whenever I announce Spotlight.
What's going on, Spotlight?
That's false. That is false. I've listened to every episode that she's been on, and my voice never changes. It's at this tone every time. I always say the same thing. How you doing tonight, Spotlight? Hope you're doing
Tilt
well.
your head to the side and you look up like this.
Yeah, you guys are creating this false narrative. I don't like it. I don't like it. God damn it.
See, this is what Spotlight does every time she shows up. Like she brings it out of us too. Just yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jay,
Thea and Riley Osborne are talking.
Yes.
They're sad. How sad are they?
Rich Holland, you've given Chase you the biggest wake-up call we've ever had. We welcomed you in with open arms.
You did.
We wanted to be the people that said that they got Rich Holland wrong, that they didn't know you like we knew you because they didn't have the chance to. We wanted to be able to say, I told you so. Not the other way around. But seeing how you broke Mr. Chase, how you hurt Duke, I don't know who that person is. And Ridge, you broke my heart.
I hate that I was right. And that Duke was right. And Chase is hurt. And that you think you can treat Thea like this? Yeah, we welcomed you in with open arms. We gave you a chance. But all you did was show the world who you really are. You're weak, Ridge. And next week, I'm gonna make things right.
Damn.
For Duke, for Mr. Chase, for you, Thea. To finally get you out of our lives once and for all.
Was that a threat?
Good luck with that one, brother.
Threat? Get you out of
wow. If he took the biggest dude out of your group, and then he took the second biggest dude out of your group, your little ass is gonna do it. All right. I would like to see that. Right? Like, come on, brother. Brother, be real.
All right. Fellas, we're halfway through the show. Let's take a commercial break.
Yes, absolutely.
And this is the Three Bells Podcast NXT recap with your boy Triple J, Shannon Mack, and Mundo. And we'll be right back after these messages.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast with Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac.
Acknowledge me.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown, featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Yeah. We're back on the show, everybody. So, guess what? CM Punk's in the building, everybody. Talk to us, Mr. Punk.
Hey.
The internet's about to blow up.
Hell yeah.
The cult of personality. What?
CM
Punk.
Oh
yeah. Oh yeah, man. I like it. Come on.
I'm in a little bit of a different mood than I was last night.
We can
You see Monday Night Raw?
Yeah, much better.
All right, I wanted to get the business out of the way on Monday Night Raw because I knew I was coming here and I didn't want to be in a bad mood. I wanted to have some fun. You guys want to have some fun?
Oh, that's why he was in a bad mood last night. It's the
Yes.
bad mood.
Yeah. NXT
Okay.
on the
Talk
USA
about
Network,
no fun.
and I see all you beautiful people.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
But I've
Thank you.
never been in the ring in this building, surrounded by the NXT fanatics. So this is
It's a loyal
pretty
fan
cool.
base.
Very.
Now, a few of you I recognize. You're here almost every week, and when I was rehabbing my tricep, I would try to sneak and watch the shows, and I would hide over here, and some of you would call me out. That's okay.
We saw you. We saw
Okay.
you.
You did.
We saw you.
I saw you see me. I can't. It's not a chant. It doesn't work. But
Yeah, that's not a
I
chant.
appreciate y'all, but sometimes it's hard to hide and watch the show, and I do enjoy watching the show.
CM Punk, you
I
can't hide.
appreciate the blood, sweat, and tears of every man and woman that comes out here, because they're on national television at an early stage, and I enjoy watching the development of the men and women to become superstars of the future.
Me too.
Right.
Now, selfishly, there's a little bit of scouting going on, because I know one day they're rubbing elbows with CM Punk. The next day, they're throwing elbows at CM Punk. So
That's when you know
I
you
know
made it.
sometime in the future, I'm going to butt heads with superstars like Lexus King.
Wow.
Come on, you see that beard?
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Thank you.
Carmelo Hayes tearing it up on SmackDown right now.
You goddamn right he is, because he is him.
Ethan Page.
Yeah, I would love to see a back and forth between them.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, not to start any rumors, but I'm sure sooner or later, I'm going to be standing across the ring from Braun Breaker.
They're on the same show.
All right, let's keep it light. Let's keep it moving. Jevon Evans.
Hell yeah.
I was talking
Young
to Jevon
OG.
Evans right before I came out here. I have T-shirts that are older than Jevon Evans.
I have underwear older than Devon Evans.
I love you too.
and I love NXT. Shawn Michaels called me up because he knew I loved NXT, and he said, hey, listen. He said, hey, listen, kid. That's what he said.
That's what he sounds
He told me
like.
that the NXT debut on the CW network was going to be October 1st, and he told me it was going to be in my hometown of Chicago, Illinois.
Oh.
So I went ahead and I asked, okay, I begged Shawn to be a part of it because I love Chicago and I love NXT. And not only did he agree to let me be a part of it, that reckless 1995 Shawn came out and he said, kid, you can do whatever you want on the show.
Nice.
Very
Nice.
dangerous, Shawn. Very dangerous. So I came up with an idea that's, in my opinion, pretty special.
Oh.
Roxy, come
gotta
on.
be kidding.
Oh.
I love her, but what are you coming out here for?
Hey.
That's the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne
Oh,
Perez.
boy.
Hey, young girl.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Punk. I promise I'll let you get back to your big announcement that's probably about Julia because everybody just can't seem to get enough of Julia, huh? But all of that aside,
He didn't even mention
13-year-old
Julia.
me would be freaking out right now sharing the ring with the best in the world, my favorite wrestler of all time, CM Punk. You know, you're one of the main reasons why I'm here in the WWE. I always looked up to you. I followed in your footsteps. I mean, the voice of the voiceless.
Mm-hmm.
You were my voice. But I always did prefer your wife.
that I'm not gonna touch that.
Hey, Jay.
Seriously,
She
though,
did a Gunther.
seriously, you don't
Right.
understand how happy I was when you finally returned at Survivor Series. 10 years. 10 years of me impatiently waiting for you to finally come back, and now you're here. And I'll let you get back to it, but before you do, I just wanted to tell you that I finally realized I should have been a Drew McIntyre fan.
Whoa, brother, what?
Wow.
I know exactly why you want to show up in Chicago, and that's because you want one last moment of glory before Drew ends your career at Hell in a Cell.
Roxy, come on now. Roxy.
Just stay home, Punk. Just stay home with Larry because I don't want you there. I don't need you there. Yeah, maybe,
Roxy, you're
maybe
pissing
everybody
me
else
off.
wants CM Punk there, but I don't.
You're not even on the main
Because
roster. Shut the hell up.
When I beat Julia, Chicago's not going to be your town anymore. It's going to be mine.
And who even mentioned Julia?
Didn't mention it at all. Not
What
at
you
all.
need to realize is that this isn't about you. This isn't about Julia. This is about one person and one person only, and that's me.
What? Bruh.
Shut up.
You shut up. What's up with you? I'm a bigger Punk fan than I am
Can I
Roxy.
retort?
Let him,
She was talking.
No, I
she was
wasn't
talking
done
to you.
Look, I don't care how big Julia is in Japan. I'm big all around the globe. I am untouchable.
Girl,
Tell me
NXT don't leave the
when I'm
country.
telling lies.
Besides Canada.
Because a wise man once said,
Oh.
I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not.
Don't you quote him.
I like
Well,
that
you're
saying,
certainly on your way to being hated, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. Like, come
I think you assume that I'm upset that you came out here and stepped all over my big announcement, but I kind of love it. The ball's on Roxanne.
Right, you got big balls there, Roxy.
I love it, kid. Maximize your minutes. If anybody can appreciate an overconfident champion, it's me.
CM Punk.
And that chip on your shoulder, man, I used to have one just like it. In fact, it was about the size of you.
Some sour cream and cheddar. I love that one. That's good.
Oh,
that
shit.
chip is what made me the best in the world. This chip is what makes you the best. Maybe not just in NXT, maybe in WWE. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I was in Portland last night. I watched Bianca Belair and Io Sky absolutely go toe-to-toe and tear the house down.
Hell yeah, that was a hell of a match.
I was thinking, wow, you know who would fit in right here with these two badass ladies? Roxanne. You know who might be better than these two women? Roxanne.
Wow.
But none of that's going to matter when you get your ass handed to you in Chicago by Julia.
There you go, Punk. Yep.
I don't know Julia. I didn't come out here to talk about Julia. I do know you, but I also didn't come here to talk about you.
Exactly. You ain't
We can
important.
talk about Julia if you want. Seems to annoy a certain somebody.
Awkward pause.
Somebody forget their line. Late Q.
Production.
Okay, late Q. That's what.
Yep, production.
Late Q. Production. There's Julia, everybody.
Julia with a G.
Julia. I like the way she talks.
Roxanne.
Lex Luger, what's going on, my brother? Freezing out there.
Left.
What's good, Lex?
That's all she had to say.
That's all she can say.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, she trying
Not
to
on-
charge her.
Not on my watch.
No.
Good job, Punk.
Punk running interference. Because we're going to find out who is the best. Who will lead this new era in Chicago on October 1st, the CW premiere for the NXT Women's title.
Wow.
Lex, you still haven't told us exactly what your job is. You told us that you're out there for climate, but what do you do? Like, what is your official job title? Because it's very interesting, girl.
Besides freezing his balls off.
Down south, right? Down south. The South Pole.
Yes, Mundo, down south.
See? I'm gonna stop. But I'm upset with Roxy because I wanted to know why Punk came to NXT and she stepped all over his promo and what he was coming and to tell us and made it about her and Julia. And I'm like, nobody even asked about you or Julia. Like I'm a big Punk fan and I love Roxy, but girl, like, no. And then you had the nerve to say that you should have been a Drew fan. Oh God.
And then she likes the AJ Lee and the AJ Lee shot too.
No, the AJ is understandable, but the
she's
Drew
a woman.
one,
That's fine. Yeah, like, come on now.
That's pure shade.
Because how are you saying that you should have been a Drew fan, but Drew's dragging AJ and Larry? Like,
Yeah.
A big no. Big no.
Oh, God. Okay, cool. After this, we get a Kalani Jordan interview. Kalani, talk to us, girl. Our North American Women's Champion.
Kalani
Connie, Jordan, let's get right into this. Earlier tonight, Fallon Henley said that you were ducking Fatal Influence. Is that true?
Me ducking them. Interesting. You know, Sarah, when it comes to Fatal Influence, no one's off limits. They'll verbally and physically attack anyone they see. And I'm aware as North American champion, I have a target on my back, but I'm going to defend this title against women who excel in the ring, not women who excel at throwing insults. But just think about last week. Jordan Grace was here looking like a total badass when she defended her TNA Knockouts title in an open challenge. And it's kind of had me thinking and feeling inspired that maybe I should hold my own open challenge one day. But if I do, or when I do, I better see one of those Fatal Influence girls step up to the plate and put their money where their mouth is.
Connie, hey,
I
Charles
hear that.
Charlie Dempsey, you know him. He told me to make an opportunity for myself, so...
Oh, Jesus slapped the shit out of her. Oh my God.
Way.
Woo. How about that? How about them apples right there? God damn.
like,
God damn.
She was like, Charlie told me to make it.
And that sound was just like,
wow. I mean, she really like laid
He told me
it.
to make an opportunity for myself, so...
Damn. You cannot fake that. You cannot fake a God damn, dog.
That was a hard slap. Not as hard as
Stephanie.
The Jada Parker one?
Jada Parker one to Roxy.
The Roxy.
That
That's
was
the
funny.
slap of the year. That's the slap of the year right there.
That was
one
funny
there,
as hell. But the shit. She slapped
This
the
one's
hell
right
out of
at
her. Yeah, she slapped the hell out of her on that one. My God.
This one's up there a little bit.
I do like.
Just because she was like, Charlie sent me to go do something, and
got you there, caught you off guard, huh?
Mhm. By the way, Mundo, there's the answer to your question right there.
I got to look on my screen. Sorry, can't see my phone. Oh, geologist. Ooh, you're just like Stan's dad. He's just like Stan's dad. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Apologize.
Yes.
Apologize.
I don't think Jay understands. Jay, do you understand what
Yes.
you said? Okay.
He probably does by now, right, Jay? Goddamn, it's been how many weeks?
Yes, I watched the clip like 2 months ago when I told y'all that I saw it finally.
That one clip. But do you know, he was asking the relationship that he's referring to.
All right.
You know.
I'm not getting into it. It's not 12 o'clock yet. Sorry.
What does that have to do with anything? It's not a 12 o'clock thing.
Right.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
Why? Are we different at 12 o'clock?
No.
Anyway, Jay. Jay? Oh, okay. So 12 o'clock, he freezes. There you go. There you go. There you go. There he is. Okay. So that's why you said that at 12 o'clock, you freezes at 12 o'clock.
Wow. I just froze, and I'm just looking at the.
Oh shit!
Because you talking smack. That's why.
Yeah, that's what I get.
Oh man!
The app said, "Oh yeah," and now they coming to get you. They coming to get you. Spotlight is Hello Ellen.
Oh boy, that was funny.
What the freeze frame J? Freeze frame J. Look at that, giving you a name and everything.
Yo, Jay said, yeah.
Okay, he was like that for a minute too. He was like, Jay. just froze.
Oh man, that was funny.
Oh shit.
Leaning to the side like,
Yeah, you know, like, are you posing for a picture?
Nah.
oh.
It's like, okay, we took it. You can move now.
Yeah.
Because we was like, okay, Jay.
Jay.
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah. Okay, let's go. We got the family talking in the back.
What's going on with T? Walking out on Hammerstone. T, let's go find Hammerstone.
Forget him. What about Oba? What about him? A lot of talk on the streets. Who cares about the streets?
T, when are you going to step back in the ring with Oba?
Okay, right place, right time. Because you're the one who can beat him.
Kid, you're not thinking about all the angles here, all right?
What's going on?
Thank you, Ava. Thank you.
It's nothing. T, you hurt? How long?
Oh, God, what's going on? What happened?
I'm fine.
Well, if you're not injured, what is it?
Rizzo kills me.
Tony, what is it?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know the truth.
I'm afraid.
True?
That's the truth. I'm afraid, damn it.
Why you?
I'm supposed to be the Don of NXT. I'm supposed to lead the family. Afraid
That's
of no one.
right.
Afraid of nothing. Never
Right.
back down from a fight I can't handle.
Now you're afraid.
But that big black
It's
son of a
different with
bitch is
this guy.
scary.
He's a machine. He's a
not
destroyer.
human.
He's not human, and I can't beat him.
He's an iRobot.
There it is.
Oh shit.
I said it.
He said it, Jay. He said it. He's afraid.
Mm-hmm. He's afraid of Oba.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared.
The big bad wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's funny.
I'm supposed to be the Don. But this guy comes in here and he beats my ass.
You know what that's from, right? Well, I was reminded when he did that, I was reminded of Rocky. The Rocky movie when he was talking with Adrian. He did that because she was pressuring him. She was like, what's going on? Why? What's going on? What's going on? I'm afraid, all right? It's like, that's what that
sense.
was.
And, well, that makes sense to use that for that character and that family.
Yeah.
The heart, the grit. Well, I get it. Cool. So we got our fourth match of the night, featuring the NQCC's very own Tavion Heights and Miles Bourne versus Jevon Evans and Cedric Alexander. Mundo, Shane, talk to me.
For me, I actually don't have too much written down for this, but overall, I just like this group. Well, excuse me, this team with Jevon and Cedric. I like the fact that they, even though Cedric isn't like the biggest star of stars, but he was a part of the Hurt Business, and he had some success with the Hurt Business as being a tag team champion. So I like the fact that he's working with Jevon, who's young, and he's mentoring him at the same time. So I like that a lot. And I actually don't mind them being a tag team because I can see them being tag champs as well. The first time I actually, outside of Shelton Benjamin and the Hurt Business, it's the first time I actually can believe in Cedric winning a tag title again. And again, with Jevon, I mean, there's nothing that he can do that surprises me anymore. I like everything that he does. And Cedric, this one thing, that Michinoku driver that came out of nowhere was beautiful. I was like, that was beautiful right there. And again, I didn't write too much down about that. Shout out to Jevon and Cedric winning tonight. I think Jevon tonight's the only time that he hit his finisher, but he actually his man wasn't placed in the right position. He kind of missed him a bit, but beyond that, I have no complaints about him or Cedric at all. And shout outs to NQCC, Tavion and Miles. They put up a good fight as well. And I would love to see them in the tag team championship tournament or whatever, the running moving forward as well. Because with more matches under their belt, I can see them being a formidable challenger against whoever the champions are. Yeah. Both teams. Because I think this is the first time we're seeing Jevon and Cedric actually being a tag team, right? They've been together.
Maybe it might be this. They've been around each other.
No, they've been together, yes. And Cedric was there for his match last week against Charlie, but he got sidetracked with Miles, and then Tavion came back. But this is our first time seeing them as a tag team, and I like it. And like same thing with Tavion and Miles. So yeah, Shane.
Yeah, everything that what did I hear myself?
Yeah, there was an echo.
Yeah, there's an echo somewhere. Is it me?
Not anymore.
Beep 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 beep. All right.
I think it was Jay.
Okay.
Why you gotta always be me?
Because it was probably your TV. It was probably your TV. That's why it's okay.
No, my TV's on mute. Been on mute.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm not trying to have anything happen like it happened yesterday. So.
I forgot these guys' names for NQCC, so I just said
Tavion and Miles.
Thank you. Yeah. Tavion and Miles. There was a big DDT from one of them, and remember the slap that we were talking about from Ren? Yeah, Kalani, she didn't forget about that because she came out and started chasing after Ren. Yeah. Even managed to get her hands on her. So that was cool to see.
Right.
And Evans, boy, that move that he does when he jumps off of the third rope, and like as he's in the air, he jumps up straight, and as he's in the air, he managed to spin his body and lands on the opponent. And he does it perfectly every single time. It's like, how did he do that? And it looks so awesome every time. But at the end, yeah, Evans and Seti, they got a win. They got a W.
Yeah.
But Jay, there was even a bigger reason to celebrate besides their win of the match, right?
What happened?
Oh, you're not going to tell them? What was like on the screen as they were celebrating? There was that screen that was behind them that was showing. Yeah, I thought I'd let you, explain it because it's big news.
Randy Orton tweeted out that Jevon Evans fight next week. He has chosen him to fight him.
You want to try that one again?
No, wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, say it again.
I said Randy had tweeted out that his opponent for next week is Jevon Evans. Oh,
Get him, Shane. Nope, get him, Shane.
For next week?
We gave him a chance. We gave you a chance. We gave you 2 times.
For next week?
For October 1st.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first one on the board is Triple J.
That is my show. I respect it. I'll take my first one.
Nice.
I'll take it.
So, yeah, for the CW premiere on October 1st, we'll have Randy Orton versus Jevon, which is going to be bruh. I'm proud of. First off, I'm proud of Jevon for catching the eye of Randy Orton and wanting, him wanting to face him. So that's a shout out to that young buck right there, man. Because I think he's going to be big. It's going to be big as long as, he's going to eventually work with Triple H. So maybe not.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying, like, he would be big
Don't
on
do
NXT, but once the main roster, I don't know.
He's young, he's fresh, he has all of this energy, all of these awesome moves.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, he's still a baby.
You bet not. Yeah,
That's what I said. He'll be huge on NXT, but the main roster, I'm not too sure because of how things go for people like him.
He'll be all right. Don't rush him.
I'm not rushing him. Again, I said he's going to be huge on NXT, but I'm just not 100% sure about the main roster.
Yeah, he's talking about something else, Jay.
I know.
You okay?
Right, like you having a hard time breathing back there? You need another break?
I'm good.
You sounded like Darker Vader back there.
No. Okay, Mr. Ridge Holland. What?
You tell us what we're hearing in our ears from you.
What are you hearing?
Heavy
Nothing.
breathing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
I was saying
After your breath.
Ridge Holland. What are you talking about?
Ridge, did you hear what Thea Hale
I told everyone that I was going to destroy Chase U. Andre Chase done. Duke Hudson done. 2 down, 1 to go. And next week, Riley.
Meanwhile, Sean Spears is behind him. The man who told him to use the chair is behind him.
Good luck tonight, man. Go get him.
Jensen. Okay.
Well,
All right, Brooks.
are we doing this? You sure?
Yeah, come on, man. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Brooks Jensen versus Dion Lennox next on NXT.
Okay. So it was real cool to see how they did that with Ridge. Because, of the fact that Spears was already, that was his first protege, which was Ridge. I thought that played off real well into his next protege, which was Brooks Jensen. So I thought that was cool. So after that, we got our 5th matchup of the night, featuring Clark Kent, a.k.a. Dion Lennox, versus Brooks Jensen. Mundo, Shane, talk to me about this one.
Before we talk about that, look what Lex wrote for you.
I
He
cannot
says,
see.
here at this location for researchers and environmental professionals.
So let's see, it's 12 o'clock. So it's 4 something in the afternoon over there where you are. What's the temperature now? Because yesterday you said it was -75, but felt like -110. So what are we doing now?
Woof.
Bro, like how can you even damn?
Mm-hmm.
Freeze, and he was only freezing your nuts, just your nuts?
Shit.
My nuts are freezing.
Like, boy.
Bro, the boilers would have broke, the heat would have been broke, everything we would have been screwed.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine how that feels. But anyway, we got Dion and Brooks in the ring, and this was a funny match. Starting off with the two of these guys just tossing each other around the ring, and I was just like, "Well, will anybody gain the upper hand?" And eventually, Dion hits Brooks with a very, very clean and nasty spine buster. Shane, I think he might give Tony a run for his money with the spine buster, because I was like, well, goddamn, he looked like a football player doing that shit.
They were strong. Very strong.
Right. And then we get, after that, a nice spinning heel kick from Brooks Jensen.
Right.
So again, neither one of these men are getting the upper hand and moving forward with the momentum because it keeps going back and forth. And then Dion hits Brooks with an old school back body drop that was very, again, nice and high, and he lands very hard. And again, this match was a quick match. So Shane and Jay, I actually want to say this was the match where it ended on a regular DDT. So Jay, you were right. The other match was more like the Dean Ambrose Mankind DDT, the double underhook. This one was just a regular DDT, but he planted them hard, really hard on this one. And Brooks
that was
got
more
the win.
that was more Jake the Snake-ish.
Yeah, this one was definitely more like Jake the Snake. I was like, ooh, I mean, damn. But I guess this ends whatever was going on between them. I mean, I don't think that what was happening backstage even warrants this match, but he was just trying to look out for the dude. But oh well, Dion, get back to reading your book, and Shane.
I mean, you've said everything. There's literally nothing to say, nothing else.
Yeah, it was a really short match.
Very short.
Yeah,
powerful but short.
Mm-hmm.
True. So after this match, we got a Wesley tweet, aka a video that was a part of it. Do we have that?
We do. Here you go. This is from his X account.
Yeah.
Man, what the hell? Everybody upset about my vacation back to Ohio. Man, look, I had a great time. It was good weather, saw the family, even got to hang out with some old friends. I mean, I know Zach wants to say that the attack on Trey was uncalled for. I just call it taking out your insurance policy, dog. You see, Trey caught me slipping during the match.
He's right.
I caught him slipping in the parking lot. And you do realize that if Trey was not at No Mercy, I'd have ended this and sent your ass back to TNA without having to worry about this anymore. So I had to do it. And now it's really one-on-one. Brother versus brother. And in this street fight, it ends everything. I'll see you in Chicago, brother.
He's not wrong.
Brother.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong at all. Because if Trey wouldn't have interfered, then Zach would never got the upper hand outside the ring and then led to that finisher. So he's not wrong at all. And I'm a support my guy through and through, whether he's a good guy or a bad guy. So I'm gonna keep my same energy. So yep, Wes, let's get it, Wes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh man. So prior to our next match, we have A-Town Down talking. What are you doing on our show tonight, A-Town Down? Under?
Yeah, hey, Town, what are you doing?
What's up, dog?
Hey, bro, did you see that Fraxium stuff last week on NXT?
Wait, Fraxium?
Yeah, Fraxium.
Wait, is that Kurt Cobain and the Power Rangers?
No, the micro wrestlers, the NXT Tag Team Champions. The ones who got beat up by the
Wow.
Yeah. The only reason they're tag champions is because of the bloodline, realistically.
Oh,
To
shit.
be honest, man,
True.
we won the tag championships at WrestleMania. I kind of miss having gold around our waist.
You know, I never got my opportunity at being a tag team champion in NXT, and I don't think you did either.
I never got to hold them.
Me either.
We need to change that.
How could we?
Hey, are you free in St. Louis?
St. Louis.
I've got nothing on.
I don't have anything going on.
So maybe we challenge for the tag team championships in St. Louis. But those two little flops would never say yes.
They're gonna
No
say
way.
no. How could? Next Tuesday.
I got it. What about next Tuesday?
Yeah?
We give NXT a little A-Town Down Under rub.
right, all
We
right.
have those two little flops on the Grayson Waller effect.
So
We'll see if they say yes. How's that sound?
They have to say yes.
I don't think they will.
Hey, Frax.
They already
get
responded.
ready, 'cause those tag team
Good.
championships going right here.
But
A-Town.
they can't see what you see.
Under, lads!
Jay.
NXT, see you soon, idiots!
Yeah, they're bananas with that. Oh god.
So
Cool to see now that we're gonna have A-Town Down on the next, Disgrace and Wall effect is gonna be cool.
So it looks like the challenge was accepted on both ends, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we'll see A-Town Down Under next week. I look forward to that. And the match.
Yes. 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 Tag team titles on the line. Yes, sir. Here we go. Our main event featuring Fatal Influences JC. Fatal Influences JC Jane versus Lola Vice. Shane, Daz, what's good with this?
Shane, this match only needs one of us to discuss it. You got it.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
you're giving it to me because on my notes here, I have, besides a back feel, why am I hearing myself? Anyway, that good old strong back elbow from Lola never fails, never fails.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only thing that really stood out for me. That and this move that JC did as Lola was on the corner. She does that thing that Kevin Owens do with his opponents when they're sitting in the corner, and he runs to them and does that flip, and basically has
A cannonball.
Yeah, the cannonball. Thank you. Yeah, she did that, and that was cool. Those are the only two things that stood up for me during the match. And then after the match, of course, her influence girls came out and beat the brakes out of Lola. And then right on cue, just like we knew was going to happen, here comes Mrs. Parker. She comes out after all. But did she come out because she saw the opportunity to beat them up, or did she come out to help Lola out? I think the first one. I think she came out because she saw that they was distracted by beating her up. So that was the perfect time for her to come out and to handle her business. Because she wasn't helping out Lola. Lola didn't need her help. She didn't want her help. So that's how I saw that Mundo.
Yeah, I agree with you. They have backstage, they've both been saying, like, I don't need your help. You don't need my help. It is what it is. But yeah, I have nothing to add to this at all because, again, it was another short match that was leading us into other stuff. So yeah, Shane got it.
Right.
And I thought it was so
Good
corny how the refs waited until Jada and Lola was about to go at it for them to come out. There was like 3 of them that came out. It was like, well, damn, where were y'all butchers at, when Lola was getting jumped by these 3 other chicks?
Right.
And
then the referees, they came out, and keep in mind, they was just talking. It wasn't like they was about to swing. They was just talking. But then it wasn't until the referees came that it looks like they started to get more aggressive. You know how it is, Mundo, back in the days.
You're holding somebody back.
You're holding somebody back, right? Like you talking all soft until somebody comes, and then you stand behind them talking about, hold me back. That's what.
Yeah.
It was weird, Jay, but
Shit. Imagine if that back elbow was to connect towards at the end, and she really hit Jada. Imagine that she really hit her.
Well, you mean Jada was the one that was about to hit Lola?
Oh yeah.
Right. She was about to slap her
because she didn't know who the hell it was.
Yeah, the backhand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that would. I was waiting for something. But I think eventually, Jada's gonna be like, "Fuck it, I'll join you. Let's beat these girls' asses eventually."
One of them is gonna give in. That's a common goal. It's a common goal. It's not anything personal. It's a common goal. They done beat both of them down at this point now, so they gotta just be like, you know what, whatever, and we'll probably get it at the next pay-per-view.
Right, because the egos are getting the best of each other. True. Wow, what a main event. Damn. That was a main event tonight. Wow. The ladies. Okay, not your typical main event, but hey. And that's what NXT fed us tonight, so Tony D, what you got to talk about in your third tuxedo of the night?
I like this one though.
Okay, he definitely wears he wears a suit, but this is an awesome promo right here, everybody.
Sure.
I'm afraid too. There's nothing wrong with that.
Look, for me, there is. I got you disrespected. I got the rest of the family disrespected. And I failed you guys.
You know, if you want to believe that, fine. Because it doesn't matter what we believe. You're the one who has to carry that fear inside of you.
All right.
Afraid to lose? Afraid you'll be remembered as a coward?
Talk your talk,
But
Rizzo.
it doesn't matter what we think. Because when it's all said and done, no matter what, you're always going to have the family.
Right.
Look, I see what it's doing to you. I know you. I know you don't believe what you're saying. And I know you want another shot at Oba.
I do.
Okay.
There you
Then
go.
let's do it.
There you go.
And if I lose?
All right.
Then you lose. But at least you did it through the fear.
Exactly.
All hard. And I know you're okay with that. Stax believes in you. Luca believes in you. And so do I. But Tony, you gotta believe in you. So what do you say?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll get some special training.
I'm ready. Hey, when'd you get so tough?
Come on. I grew up with fighters. Come on, bring it in.
Bring it in.
There you go.
Wow, that was.
That was fire. That was fire. Get to hear Rizzo talk.
Yeah, that was a beautiful speech.
Very. That was wow. And while she was saying this, Mundo and Jay, I want to try to say this quick, fast. It's apparent that there's a difference between one of the guys saying that compared to a woman. Why is it's so amazing? I mean, you know, God bless the woman, man. I mean, it's just something about the words that comes from the heart of a woman that really, really hits hard.
Because she's telling him that it's okay to feel the way you're feeling. Whereas if it would have been one of the guys, they would have been like, man up, man, just man up. You got this. She's like, it's okay for you to be scared. We're scared too, but you know what? We still believe in you. And we want you got to believe in you as well. The deliverance is different. You know, us guys, we're taught that we always have to be strong. We always have to be this, that, and the other. But nobody ever says that we can be sensitive. We can be afraid. We can, we're human. So that's what it is. The woman reminds you of that. Like, look, you're human and it's okay to feel the way that you're feeling because of who you are. And you got to fight through it because you can. And we believe in you and we're right here with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well said,
so
Mundo.
true.
With the soundtrack, with courtesy of Jay. What are you doing? All we hear is
moving the mic, moving the mic.
Yeah, I was just moving it a little bit.
Yeah, it was very loud, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's like Mundo is like saying something real poignant, and you. Right.
Because I heard that too. I was like, okay.
Right. Like
I was looking like, did I move my mic? I'm like, I know I'm not touching it, but yeah.
Right. Like I guess that's his way of going.
Right.
Cool, man.
Snap. Cool. Yeah. But thanks for bringing that up, though, Shane. Seriously, though, like
because it was deep. It was a real deep conversation, and I love Rizzo for doing that, and to remind me that women are just fucking awesome, man.
Yeah,
a woman's heart. Ugh.
Thank you.
It really makes a difference. And again, that reminded me of Rocky. You know, the movie Rocky, when he gave up, and remember him and Adrian, they were standing on the beach and they went through that whole speech. And it was her, out of all the people that spoke to him, that said what you said, Mundo, toughen up, be a man, toughen up, this, that, and the third. And she was just like, It's okay. So am I. I'm afraid too. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And look what happened. He was no joke after that because a woman told him that's what's up.
Right.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Freaking amazing. Jay?
Oh, man. So, we got Tyrese Halliburton coming to the ring.
Why?
The New York Knicks' favorite player in the NBA. Why? Right, LeBron, who's not here, but I'm going to pretend like he's been here the whole time.
Ugh. Anyway, here's the NBA, everybody.
Preseason 7.
Ava tried a little bit earlier. It didn't work. So I'm here to make sure Trick Williams and Ethan Page get this contract signed. But I ain't come alone. I brought my reinforcements of my own.
You brung the whole team.
You brought the whole squad.
There's his Indiana Pacer teammates.
And I get it. I would boo too if I had to be an Orlando Magic fan. I get it. We're not here to talk about that. With that being said, let's bring out my brother, the challenger, Trick Williams.
Hey.
I know you heard.
Hey,
first thing first, man. Bothered by that? This must be a big deal if we bring out two-time NBA All-Star and Olympic gold medalist like Tyrese. Oh, don't hate. He's doing his thing. And I'm going to be real with you, dog. Just like you and Team USA went out there to Paris and you came back with that gold.
you hear the crowd.
Trick going to Chicago.
The crowd is like, you did nothing.
You did your thing, dog. You did your thing. Believe that.
No, you
But I
didn't.
gotta get serious
No, you
right
didn't.
now. Ethan Page, bring your ass out here and sign this contract before I sign your forehead with the bottom of this Gucci loafer. Let's talk about it.
You messed up your lines right there.
With that being said, let's bring out NXT champion.
Throw that shade.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Trick. I gave you an out earlier, but you decided to come out here and stutter anyways. But you know what? That's absolutely fine with me. If this is what you want to force me to sign this contract, I'll do it. But let me put this in a way that you and your pal here will understand. When it comes to this championship, Ethan Page is the Boston Celtics. And on October 1st, when I beat you in Chicago, you will be like the Indiana Pacers and the rest of the NBA, because you're going to have to watch me be victorious. Carry this championship, this entire company and brand, and the era of ego will continue to make history. Now hold that open so I can sign it.
He sounds believable.
Yeah. The mic skills are just elite, man.
The confidence.
Even better than Trick.
We get my brother Trick Williams challenging Ethan Page for the NXT Championship. And Trick, you know what time it is. You know you got to whoop that Trick.
And by the way, Shane, Tyrese is a huge WWE fan ever since he was a kid. And they featured him a long time ago, so I'm not surprised he's
Hit the
here.
music.
No, I was just jiving as to why he's here. I'm just jiving. I can understand. I can see it.
Oh, shit.
See him Punk again.
He's back.
Thank you, Tyrese Halliburton. Thank you, you beautiful people. You have such lovely voices.
We didn't get to hear them.
Calm down. It's going to be okay. Earlier, before I was
Good to hear
rudely
them pull.
interrupted by who I can only assume is
lovely
soon to be
voices.
the former NXT Women's Champion.
Bullets.
This is the match I wanted to talk about. This was my announcement. Because a match this big isn't just about that NXT title. A match this big determines the direction in which the entire brand goes. Two very, special athletes, two very different
Where's he
men
going with this? I haven't
with
seen
two
this,
completely
so.
different visions. A match that big doesn't deserve, it needs something special.
Uh-oh.
What?
What are you getting at, dude?
How special?
Wait, him as a referee?
The people have spoken. This match needs a special guest referee.
CM Punk referee in an NXT match.
Ladies and gentlemen, I happen to be
In
that
Chicago.
man on October 1st, live on the CW for the first time, NXT. The title will be determined in a match, and the referee making the 3 count is CM Punk.
Beautiful.
And the only rule is you will listen to the official. And boys, I'm the official. And honestly,
you gonna make
since
a
I'm
lot of
the
things
official,
slide.
y'all can start fighting right now.
I know that's right. Ooh, he punched his glasses off.
Mark your calendars. Page and Williams needed to be separated.
Wow.
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
He got his refereeing skill from Seth Rollins.
Hopefully he'll let more happen. That's a cool shot, Mundo. Look at that.
And he's clapping. Yeah.
I love that shot. That's a good shot.
What
right
an
there.
instigator.
Of them two barking and CM Punk right there in the middle going, yeah.
This is what I want. This is what I want.
This is going to be juicy. Man, I can't wait for that match.
What a way. What a way for it to end the night. Literally,
NXT is going to be insane for their premiere on the CW. And I mean, at this point, are we surprised that the WWE goes huge now? With premieres and season premieres, and now it's a series premiere too, just like SmackDown was. So they get 2 premieres in within a month. Because last week was the season premiere. It was supposed to be right for NXT as well, and now we get another one,
right?
And a series premiere on top of that. So it's gonna be crazy.
Once they go. Well, fellas, since that's the end of NXT, as we do every show, what is your match and moment of the night? It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go with Shane. Then I'm going to go. And then our Friday night host. What?
Who's going first? Who's on first? Who's...
He was giving us a dramatic pause.
The dramatic pause.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's the dramatic pause. Okay, gotcha. So Shane's going first. I'm sorry. Then who's going after Shane?
And I'm going after you and our Friday night host. Mundo will go last.
Cool. My match of the night is My match of the night is my match of the night is match number 4. It's the tag team match of NQCC versus Cedric Alexander and Jevon Evans. Awesome match. I see future matches with these two guys as tag teamers, Cedric and Evans. And it's good to see Homeboy coming back to NQCC. I expect to see more out of him and what he has learned from being in Japan. So that was a cool match. My moment of the night, I had one, but now I have 2 after seeing the promo that we just seen. My first one was to see when Randy Orton called out Evans and we get our Randy Orton versus Jevon Evans match. That's going to be a huge match for Evans. regardless of him winning or losing, the fact that he is getting the match with Randy freaking Orton,
hell yeah,
man, his career is about to take a huge step forward. I can't wait for that match. I can't wait to witness that. Because this is a very important moment in this young man's career. My second moment, sorry if I'm so winded. My second moment is when CM Punk announced that he's going to be the ref for this match, and he's basically just going to let them do their own thing, which just adds the stakes even higher for this match. I can't wait for both of these matches. That is my match and moments of the night.
Well, my match of the night, I'd have to agree with you, Shane. The NQCC matchup with Tavion Heights and Bourne versus Jevon and Cedric. That definitely was the match for me. Everything they did in and out the ring, they performed well. And it's glad to see that, everybody's evolving. And also Javon Evans, the kid's going places. So it's good to continuously see him on TV doing his thing. And Cedric, great lumbar jack, by the way. That was cool as shit. I love that finisher. And I got two moments of the night. One also being as well that CM Punk announcing that he was ref. And my second one will be that Rizzo speech that she gave to Tony D in the back. I thought that really touched me right there. And you could see with her, she was like, look, more or less, you're our leader. And if our leader's afraid, we're all afraid. So you're the one who brings the toughness out in us. So do it. Fight your fears. Good shit, Rizzo. That's my match and my moments of the night.
All right, so I guess this is like the second time in Three Bells history that we'll have a clean sweep, because my match of the night was also match number 4 with NQCC versus Cedric and Jevon. Again, like I stated, I love the fact that we got to see two teams who haven't been tag teams together yet go at it, and we got to see what they can do and what they'll show us in the future. And I enjoyed it. And I have two moments of the night. I'll agree with you, Jay. My number one moment of the night was the speech by Rizzo to Tony D, because again, that was very, very inspiring and beautiful, very beautiful. I mean, whoever wrote that and whoever produced that, kudos to you. And my second one, I'll agree with you, Shane, which was the announcement of Randy telling Jevon that he'll be his opponent for the St. Louis CW show of NXT. Because again, this dude from day one has impressed us from day one. And the fact that they've just been pushing him further and further. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I love it. He's so young, and I'm just so happy for him and proud, because you can see his dedication. He gets better in the ring. Like I said last week when he had the match with Charlie Dempsey, he showed another side of him where he can be a grappler or whatever and not just a high flyer. So there's different dimensions of this kid, and I would not be surprised if Randy was willing to not only compete against him, but put him over so we can continue to this rise. So that's my match and moments of the night.
Ooh. Tough. That's tough. Well, fellas, do we have any final thoughts besides what we just talked about, or are we good to close?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
yeah. All I know is that October 1st, because that was the theme for today. Good old October 1st. Right. We are gonna have. It's gonna be a kick-ass show.
Hell yeah.
It's a draw between that and the very next one, which is going to be in St. Louis. So,
and not to mention, Bad Blood is in the middle of both of those, right on that Saturday. So it's going to be a hell of a week. On the 5th, October 5th, Bad Blood.
They're cooking over there in NXT. Tell you.
You ain't lying.
Thank you, Sean, Ava, and the rest of the production crew over there in NXT. Guys are doing a hell of a job. Hell of a job.
Let's hit it.
So that's it. Let's do it. Let's hit it.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast.
Yeah, I get the last womp womp of the night. I press the
Well, but what's crazy is what's happening on my screen. It started. The ending started. The ding ding ding.
No, that was the opening. That's why I'm like, no, wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of tonight is your boy, Mr. CEO himself with 0 womp womps, 0. Yes, and it's tied between Jay and Shane with 1 and 1, and I win tonight. Let's clap it up for your boy Mundo. Yeah.
Yes, Mundo got it tonight.
Thank you. Yeah, hell yeah. Channel Matt, go ahead and press that button as you do, as nobody else can do.
I'm going to press the correct button.
Push the goddamn button.
And that's the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your hosts, Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. But the conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments. And follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, in the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What an action-packed night we got tonight with NXT. I'd like to thank everyone that was a part of the show tonight. Lawan, Spotlight, Lex, Pops, fellas, as always, I thank y'all for taking on this challenge doing NXT with me. And I can't wait for Friday. We're shortly going to be there, 2 days away. And let's get it, fellas. I'm excited. Wrestling is lit. It's fun. And your boy Main Event Triple J is now signing off YouTube saying good night. God bless.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Thanks to everybody who joined in, who tuned in today. Thanks to everybody that left a message, show some love. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to you all the way in Antarctica, man. Get a heater from the nuts, man. Hope everything's okay with you. You know I gotta sneak that in. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thanks to the homies, Mundo and Triple J, for giving me the hardest laughs on Tuesday and for the week, actually. You guys, you are my wings, the wind beneath my wings, and you are the leaf that tickles me to make me laugh. Thank you guys so much for that. And thanks to all of you who joined in. Don't forget, we have our Friday Night SmackDown on Friday, and then we can see me again on Raw, and then come right back here on Tuesday. But let's remember the new times. We have to start late, so for my show, Monday Night Raw is starting at 11:20. Starting at 11:20 for Raw, okay? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, all under the name Three Bells Podcast. It's your homie, Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells Podcast table, reminding everybody to laugh hard and to love harder. And good fight! Good night.
Name and he appears.
Yeah! What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
Yeah. Drop it. Once again, Three Bells Podcast. It was a hell of a night, a hell of a Tuesday night with my guys, Triple J, Shane O'Mac, and all of you. Thank you so very, very much. And look at us, Shane. Look at us, Triple J. We are closing out the show together for the first time ever since we have shown our faces and lovely graphics. Thank you again to our executive producer, Shane O'Mac, and our producer for NXT, Triple J. Thank you so much. It's been fun. Shawn Michaels and company, what a hell of a night. I can't wait until October 1st. And as Shane said, we have new times for our shows because we have to prepare to be live and in front of you now. We're moving forward with 10:25 for NXT on Tuesdays, 10:20 on Fridays for SmackDown, and 11:20 on Mondays for Monday Night Raw. It's your boy, aka Mundo, the CEO. And we'll see you guys on Friday at 10:20. And let's see what the Tribal Chief has for us. As I always say, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
No.
His voice cracked a little bit there,
No, your voice cracked. I guess that's my fault because the music was too loud, I guess.
No, the music is perfect. The music is perfectly fine.
I did not hear him. All I heard was yeet.
He might have moved away from the microphone.
No.
Okay, we gotta do it again. Take two.
Yeah.
And as always, no yeet.
He wants to do what? No one wants to hear the splash in the pub. No.